The grass is greener on the other side until you get there. See for yourself. That's what the songwriters say. The grass is greener on the other side until you get there and see for yourself. So hey, that's what it is. As the songwriters say, look, people asking me questions, right? Let me ask some questions for you. People are asking me questions about comparing their lifestyle to America and Africa. If you haven't lived anywhere out of America before, which is living in a city and all these pretty maybe things, highways, and this and that, you know, if you're getting helping anyway and you think it's gonna be like that in Africa, don't take that step. I did a video previously that is like that, but since people not really getting on there to research it, let me redo it. So if you think that Africa is going to be a better place for you to move to, and you look, they ask you about the money, you be like, how much is a dollar in Liberia? It doesn't work like that. Or how much is $100 in Liberia? When they tell you a couple of thousands, you be like, wow, it's not the same way you can use thousands here, you can use it there. No, it's pretty much things from the Western world more expensive than the things in Liberia. So if you're eating the local food, it's gonna be cheaper. If you're eating, you wearing the local clothes, it's probably gonna be cheaper. Than the Western clothes and the Western everything. If you want to live that local lifestyle, it's gonna be cheaper for you to live like that. So that's what we talk about. We're not talking about you can live the American dream in Liberia or in Africa for cheaper. That's true. It is possible to do that, but when you taking things from here, there, it's expensive. It's like you importing coconuts. You buy coconut here expensive, but when you buy coconut in Africa, it's gonna be cheap. So put it that way. If you buy in the Westerners things, it's gonna be expensive in Liberia. It's gonna be cheaper in the Western world. So when you buy things from Liberia, it's gonna be cheaper in Liberia than Liberian things. So if you eat Liberian food and all that, it's gonna be cheaper in Liberia. That's what I'm saying. So, uh, so it depends. It varies. Like, what do you want? What do you expect? What do you need as a person? That's what you should be looking at, because we speak about it like, oh, it's so great in Liberia. We are from Liberia. I am from Liberia. I was born there. I live in Ivory Coast too. I was raised in Ivory Coast. I went to Ghana and lived Ghana for a few years, and so I can tell you a little bit about all those places. Like I said, the songwriter said the grass is greener on the other side until you get there and see for yourself. So it starts with, his name is something something. He lived in Jamaica. Every day he goes to the port and he watched the ships docks in and leaves, and he prayed that one day he could go back to Africa because he doesn't even know his name. He doesn't know where he comes from. You see what I'm saying? So it hurts because you don't even know your own name. That's the first thing. You don't even, which means you don't even know where you come from. I asked you, what's your name? You're like Johnson Johnson. It wasn't no Johnson Johnson in Africa. So it's kind of sad. But then there's the Africans on the other side too that changed their African names to Johnson Johnson because they think it's cool. They think it's nice. They watch the music video, they watch the video, the Hollywood videos, they watch New York, and they want to be part of that. So they think it's a better life. So the guy in Africa, I think his name is Bombay or something, and he changes his African name and want to come to the Western world. He watches the plane land and take off and land, and pray that one day one of these metal birds will take him away. So you think about it. We wishing for the same thing. We want to go back to Africa. The Africans want to come to America. I wish it was easy to trade places. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they say the grass is greener on the other side until you get there and see for yourself. So it depends what you want. What do you want? What do you expect? What you expect is different from what you want. So expect the worst. Anything you're doing, expect the worst. Hope for the best. Go with a clear mindset, open mindset. Don't expect to walk and see paradise. For me, I see paradise in Africa because it's what I want. What I want is in Africa. What I expect, I don't expect anything because I've been there, I lived there, things like that. I just went back in April. Let me say I just went there in January, stayed to April, and came back to America, which is 2020 we talking about. So I stayed there 3 months. Tell me I couldn't learn some stuff in 3 months, and I came back. So I don't expect. I know, and things change. Don't get me wrong. I don't expect. I know what I'm going into. I know what I'm getting into. I know they said hang your coat where your hands can reach. So don't mind me to just up and leave. Experience it for yourself sometimes. Because ask me, look at me and ask me the kind of lifestyle I want, the kind of lifestyle I'm living, what I'm doing, what my day-to-day life, that's what you should watch. So if you look at me, I'm that kind of guy that just want to be peaceful. Mindset at ease, peace and peace and peace and peace of mind, tranquility, no headaches, no bills. That's the thing I'm running away from. Provide a better lifestyle for my family, you know, myself and my generation to come. That's what I'm doing. So I cannot do it in America right now because it's kind of complicated in some ways. So many people can do that. So this video is not for you if you could do that. You know, if but if you want to live that kind of lifestyle where you just free of everything, you can chill, you can make your garden, you can make farms, you can whatever you want to do, if it can get out there and you can live off of that, do that. There was a man in France. I was told by this old head one time. He was telling me like his brother was in France. He was a professor. He was teaching at university. One day he got tired, give out his house, give out everything, went to live out of the river, and built a little tent over there and started living there, fishing from the lake and eating the fish and whatever vegetable he had. So his life is better like that. That's the kind of life he want to live. That's the kind of life he into. So that's paradise for him. Because he wanted to get away from the bills and the headache, the trauma, and all that. All that. Just think about it. You live in America. You know what you go through. So think about it. Most of you guys are ashamed to go back to Africa because you used to live like that when you was in Africa, but now you will go back like this. You see what I'm saying? So you're scared. I don't have anything to prove to nobody, so I can go back any way I want to. You see what I'm saying? I could live in a shack. I could live in a mud house. I could live in a cave. Nobody gonna care about me because that's the kind of life, hey, maybe I want to live. So if you look at it now, what kind of lifestyle do you live? Like I said, some people lived in the village, so they don't want to go back and do the same thing. Some of us, we had the best of both worlds. Our parents lived, a crazy lifestyle and, live in that kind of lifestyle because of the war too. We live in a foreign country, live as refugees and all that in different countries. So we've been through so much in life that we don't mind going through certain things in life, certain circumstances. Some of you grew up with silver spoon in your mouth, so you cannot just up and go back to Liberia. And Liberia is so unsafe for you. Like, look, let me tell you something. The lion is very safe in the forest, in the wild, right? But in the city, that lion is not safe. He could get killed. You see what I'm saying? So it depends where you come from. A man is safe in the city, but really, sometimes they're safe in the jungle more than in the city. So I'm telling you, man, it's a privilege for the kind of way I live, for the way I live and grew up in life. I mean, it's a privilege. I wish a couple of people went through that kind of life, that kind of stage, those stages in life. I can live anywhere. I can live, eat, whatever. I won't really care about what's going on. I only think about now, kids and all that. But if not, you can drop me in the middle of the jungle. I will survive. Why? Because my mindset. The first thing is your mind over everything. If you cut the snake head off, ain't nothing no more. Like you can't do anything with it. The body not going nowhere. So that's how it is. So know that the first thing, know that it's mind over body in every game you play. Mind over body. Mind over body. Every game you play. Just know that. So what I'm saying now is don't think the grass is greener on the other side until you get there and see for yourself, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what the songwriter said. He said he lived both worlds already, so he know what it is. But you haven't. I lived both worlds. I've been in Africa. I was born in Africa and stayed there till I was 20 years old. Came to America, stayed 14 years in America. Tell me my age now. We in 2020. So if tell me which one of them I picked. And I lived in Liberia during the Civil War. I lived in Ivory Coast during the Civil War. So tell me, why do I still love these countries? if it's so hard, if they're killing people and they're doing all these things. In America, they don't. So why I love that country so much. Why I want to be so much involved in my country so much. Think about it. I know some of you used to the, clocking in, clocking out, clocking in, clocking out. I'm not used to that. It's not my thing. I don't like it. Somebody told me something. Some people are born leaders. Some people are born as kings. You cannot have a king as a slave. It will never work. Some of you are born that bloodline. Maybe it's a slavery blood. It's a slave bloodline. So you're gonna be. I don't mean no offense to nobody, but some of you born the mindset everything is slave. It's enslaved. So you cannot do anything. Just sit in it and get comfortable with it. It's okay. It's not bad. And somebody like me, I was born with that mindset that I control my destiny. I do what I want. I make a path. I don't have to follow people's path. I don't have to walk the same road you walk on. I can walk a different road. If you got that kind of mentality that you don't have to really walk the same path, but you can look at the landscape and know where it's bad, where it's good, and you know where to walk, where not to walk. And all in all, you got God that can direct you. God is my GPS. God is my chauffeur. And I'm just going. So I tell people this. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not scared of fail. I'm not scared to take risks. I'm not scared of none of that. That's why I always succeed in things that I do. But I'm not afraid. And if I got a job, if I'm not feeling it, I quit that job. I walk out. I call them, I give them a courtesy call. Hey, I'm not going to be able to make it no more. And I thank you for the privilege and all that you gave me. It's just not working for me. So have a great day. And and just like that. Or I put in a 2 week notice or whatever, and that's how it goes. So I'm this let me tell you something. With the kids and family and just name it, job, school, put all that together, I would have 1 or 2 hours a day to be able to sleep. Is that life? When I go to Africa, I see kids playing, running all over the place. Parents sitting there and just so bored, don't know what to do. They got business, other people running it for them. Come on, man. It's amazing. It's amazing, I cannot, I cannot encourage people to do things. You gotta do it yourself. You gotta step up. You gotta be like, hey, I want to change. I'm done. Birds never know they can fly until they hop out of their nest and open their wings, and you see them fly. Sometimes they jump out of the nest and they die. Well, that's life. That's what it is. So, man, thanks for watching. Let's be positive with everything we do, and if you want to make that transition, do it. Stop hesitating. If you fail, you fail. If you make it, you make it. But don't ever think about failing because you're gonna fail. Think about doing it. Think about being positive. Make that move. For me, I'm a hard head. I'm a knucklehead. I'm firm in whatever I do. I strongly believe in whatever I do, and that's the reason I win. So it's a great thing, and don't hesitate. Any question you got, hit me up with it. I will have answers for you. Thanks for watching. I'm so excited. It's almost December. Things going as planned. It's all good. Thank God for life. Stay focused. Be patient in life, and you will succeed. Thank you.